Bueller. Bueller.
All rise, orders, the court. That's Mikey and I there. Just,
The resemblance is uncanny.
I don't know. It's a little squiggly line.
The squiggly line is trademarked. Good to see you, Creed. We're back, and we made it yet again.
We did. And one of the hottest videos, I think, on YouTube right now. We're getting ready to watch.
Everybody, I want to thank each and every one of you that nice enough to take time out of your busy day to say, Mikey, have you seen this? Mikey, check this out. I do appreciate it. I believe I saw it myself about an hour after it was posted, started making the rounds. So I figured we'd watch it. I know everyone has seen it, but if we don't do our due diligence, Creed,
That's
are
right.
we really doing our jobs?
We're not. I love the sign, the old school sign, right there. It says always recording.
Always.
Judge Mary Kay.
I have one kind of like that, but it just says kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Is it right on your desk for what?
Yes, it is. So I can look at it every minute of the day.
Like that. All right, let's do it. Let's get it going. We got a little bit of a few things. We've also
so we're gonna do this first, get it out of the way, and then we've got some choice Middleton cuts that we're gonna check out. We love Middleton. We don't do them enough around here, so we figured why not kind of dedicate a little bit of time to him. And a courtroom that I found the other day, we're gonna wrap it up with that one, that had the tag of simply jail people.
Just jail people. I'm ready.
But I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because
here comes the taste of something else, Creed.
In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court
I hate to laugh.
I hate to say this, but what an athletic move. What an incredible jump.
I mean, I know I can't do that. I mean, he flew. I flew over that.
Like
I don't know how he got such does he have those shoes that have the springs on the bottom?
He had a vertical leap, an incredible vertical leap. It's really, I don't want to break it down too much, but wow, an incredible vertical leap.
It really is.
Where the man went full on werewolf. I've seen movies where the werewolf goes. That was.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court
He got her pretty good too.
Yeah, he did.
I'm pretty sure her head went against a wall.
Did they have to burn that flag afterwards? Because it did touch the ground.
Good question.
Watch some of these fisticuffs right here.
I like this guy's really helping a lot. That's me.
Yes, that would be cute. Yeah.
A
couple shots. Couple shots in the back.
Rib. That's the like a tomahawk.
Hammer fist. Yeah, hammer fisting. Lots of fisting right there. He wears himself out. And then here comes the officer do his job.
Don't do this.
Too late. Don't do this.
Hey, where's Mary Kay?
It's done.
Is she okay?
The deed is done. We don't even see her rise up for any length of time during this video.
I'm pretty sure she got hit pretty hard there.
I can't believe. Yeah, they finally calling somebody. They hit the old panic button finally.
It must be.
I can't believe that. I will say this. If Judge Simpson's security guy was there, that guy would have never got that far. He would have got him midair like a gazelle being yanked down by a beautiful lion.
Stay down. Get on the ground.
Yeah, the jump to clear all of that is.
It almost says he's insane. Only crazy people have that kind of skill.
Yeah, that's totally me, by the way. He's just very interested in what's going on, just stands there. I don't even think he said anything the whole time.
He never even put his pen down. This guy in the blue suit. That was Creed. He would never put his cigarette down.
That's true. Good point. Yeah, it looks like her head went against that very hard wall. Is he yelling encore like this is a hip hop show?
Maybe. Whew, that was all right. So we got that away. Let's go ahead and decompress and watch some Judge Middleton.
On record, we have 3 customers.
3 customers. I like it because I'm customers. This lady's got me inspired.
Does she? She looks very spooked.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Look at her eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
Are you Nicole Dawn Schultz?
Yes, sir.
Be quiet. The
The
kid's
file
sleeping in
is
the back.
233550T.
good gracious.
She's fine. She just didn't want to wake the kid up.
I'm a bit.
It is a driving suspended charge from last February.
Oops.
And this case is 4 pages long.
Shit.
You are officially classified as a
Yes.
pain in the neck because you never show up when you're supposed to. This file is replete with you not being here on the day you're supposed to be here. You get arrested, you bond out, you don't show up, you get arrested, you bond out, you don't show up. We've appointed attorney Melissa Halleck to represent you, and she emailed me yesterday and said you didn't want to be here because you were afraid Judge Pattison was going to throw you in jail. That's my opinion. But you claim that you have COVID.
Oh,
So I'm going to try to get this on track.
I bet.
gave permission-
Yeah. Do we have any idea what that charge is even going to be? That's going to be some big charges there.
it's got to be like, I mean, I don't see him not going for at least 10 to 20 years attack on a official like that. It's got to be huge charge. I don't know exactly what he was there for, but she was about to give him a taste of his own medicine, so to say. And that really sparked him off. I don't know if this lady has the C word, but she's been doing something, I feel like, that starts with an M or a C word.
Like, it ends with an F.
She is really, really sprung. If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Butt fucker 3000.
Middleton.
No.
Didn't show up by COVID, by Zoom. Everybody else
Showed up by COVID.
I'm gonna recall the bench warrant.
Oh, good for you. She don't know what that means. She's freaked out.
Are you still at the Quaker Street address?
I travel now. I mean, I got to go box right now.
I travel.
Well, where do we send your notice?
I travel.
I do not.
Smoking meth?
We can't hear you.
I travel a lot.
She's a traveler, Gary.
I can't hear you. Where do I send you a notice?
Thank you, Gary.
Gary's number one. Oh,
Number one.
it's just a lot in her car.
What is the, I don't need you. I just need her. What's your P.O. box number?
P.O.
What? Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna set an attorney pretrial
We almost sent her mail for a
for
second.
February 2nd.
I believe I heard
Actually,
that.
Judge Pattison's case. I'm gonna set it for January 19th. Stop
I
eating.
would have my driving assessment.
What?
I would have my driving assessment appointment.
Look at Miss Paycheck picking her tit or her arm or something.
Yeah.
now.
All right, bring that with
She's
you.
leaky. Allegedly.
Now, you got other problems. You have $1,199 of unpaid traffic tickets.
Oh, Jesus.
Going back from 2019. In the old days, that used to prohibit you from getting a license, which in my opinion, it should. If you have old tickets and you don't pay them, they shouldn't give you a license. You've got $1,200 worth of unpaid tickets just here in Centerville. But I want you to stay in contact with Melissa Halleck.
I will, sir.
Your trip appointment with the SOS is January 9th.
11th.
Secretary of State, by the way, SOS.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, that's beautiful. Spot on. Even got the eyes right. Actually.
The little wispy hairs.
Yeah, I like that.
More.
What? Oh my God! You just
Oh,
call it.
easy.
God.
Easy, Middleton. I know you're mad, but calm down.
None of us are eating. I don't know why you keep. That's the second time he said that.
I don't want you to miss that appointment. You keep getting arrested for not showing up. Like I
Slipping in and out of
started
consciousness.
last
Her
February.
face.
It's almost a year old. You haven't got your appointment until a year later, and you got $1,200 worth of unpaid tickets. So January 19th at 8:30, it'll be in front of Judge Pattison. He's not here today, so I'm covering this. All right. You're good to go. I've recalled the bench warrant.
I spent like a week in jail. Why was there a warrant?
I don't know, but there isn't now. Yeah, you spent a week in jail because you didn't show up. I mean, there is no warrant. So
We're not forgiving your money, by the way.
Thank you.
I went to
All
jail.
right, Judge. Are you Tammy Lynn Tarkasian?
Yes.
What a name,
saying
Tammy
right?
Lynn Tarkasian.
Tarkasian? I'm sorry.
So close.
Tammy Lynn
Getting
Tarkasian.
to writing 2024. Mr. Kessian, you got charged with making a false police report in a felony matter. It's alleged that on or about 9/9, you and several others gave false information to a police officer,
Ooh.
Jesse Raymond of the Sheriff's Department in Fabius Township, that you made a false report of a felony, which is a felony, punishable by up to 4 years imprisonment and a fine of up to $2,000. And they charge it in the alternative of false report of a misdemeanor, which is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. You're here with your lawyer, Mr. Timothy George. He advised me during the lunch hour that this matter had been reduced to a misdemeanor charge of disturbing the peace. Mr. Marvin, the county prosecutor, was in here.
That's a weird
a moment ago
transition.
and confirmed that plea offer. Is that your understanding, Mr. George?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Marvin did add that he wasn't seeking additional jail. I know that this is a presumptive no additional jail under the statute. But I'm just
Ooh,
trying to-
wearing a
hoodie.
Yes, wearing a court hoodie. Nice.
Court hoodie.
Real nice. Get that court hoodie.
Keep fucking with me until I promise you will not turn out good for you in the future.
Judge Middleton.
He is harsh today.
Miserable.
Who? Us? Is he talking to us? I didn't even see his lips move.
Hey, anything. I know his voice anywhere.
Stop eating.
We're not eating. That's a third time now.
Disturbing the peace is a common misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. There aren't very many 90-day misdemeanors anymore. Most are 93, but that's an old-fashioned one. Do you understand that misdemeanor charge?
Yes, sir.
And are you going to plead to that charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that by pleading to this charge, you can have a
Katie.
trial in front of a judge or jury? There will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. George is here with you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have a
I
right
heard
to
it.
have any of the witnesses.
That's
Yes,
them,
sir.
not us.
Now, I had to read this affidavit several times, and I'm still not clear. I understand what was going on. Disturbing the peace has to do with whether there was a quarrel, argument, or disturbance in a public place. And if I understand it,
Yes.
your daughter was in a disagreement with this other person. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And according to the video, there was a sort of a scuffle out in the parking lot at the Spartan Motel. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I bet that place is nice.
Oh,
You're
you
on
know
the
it, I'm on it.
video, Sort of kicking or kicking at this Dylan Bailey. Is that correct?
No, sir.
All right, well, here's what it says.
No.
I retrieved the security camera footage from the exterior of the Spartan Motel. Samantha Bailey initiated a heated verbal confrontation with a male subject. Both came face to face. Dylan lunged over Samantha, striking the male subject in the head. Subject moved away before Dylan grabbed him and they fall to the ground. Tammy approaches them and then performs kicking motions in the area of the subject. Tammy and Dylan walk away and Samantha walks over and punches him. Then there was this whole business where you guys reported that he almost ran over a child, which apparently never happened, which is the gist of the false police report. All right, well, tell me in your version what happened.
From what I can recollect, there was a really big argument. There was. And
What was that?
The Spartan Motel.
Has it got a dock?
Apparently, it's underwater.
What the hell?
I don't know why is that picture the first picture. Though? It's
Come enjoy at the Spartan Motel. Enjoy our slightly submerged dock.
there's not a lot about it, unfortunately.
Wow, this is I knew it was a hole in the wall, but wow, I didn't know it was a
It's in
dock in the bay.
Oh, look.
Sitting at the Spartan Motel.
I'm not saying.
Do you remember what the argument was about?
To be honest or no, I don't remember what the argument
That's
was
very
about.
common.
I really don't.
Might have been.
And I do take my blame. I might have looked like I was kicking, but I wasn't. I'm slipping. I slip. I lose my balance. I have a lot.
Oh, that's better. All right. Hold on.
Okay. Did she just say, I'm sure it looked like I was kicking, but really I was just losing my balance?
That's about what I figured right there. That's
real nice.
Yeah, nice accommodation.
Oh, wow. Look at
Yeah.
that. AC in the wall.
Yeah, that's always good. It's got a nice floor, though.
The flooring has been the most renovated
Oh.
item. Oh, wow. Oh.
God. Well, hey, at least you can slip away from the cops through the window, though.
Who did the caulking job on that toilet? Me?
Bad
I mean,
caulk.
that is some thick caulk.
Caulk.
Yeah, caulk. That's what I said. Caulk. Caulk.
Caulk.
It's a caulking job.
Should we read a review or two real quick and then get back to 86?
Really should.
2.8. That seems kind of high. No, 86.
Hey,
reviews.
it's a middle out of how many? 20?
Raj, he knows the owners. The rooms are clean and the customer service is top notch. With an exclamation point.
So the owner of the hotel wrote that one.
You know that. Scott Rains, 11 months ago. Nice, clean room, and staff is super friendly. Good TV, too. Yeah, that picture of the TV I just saw.
That TV made me think right away. What a beaut. What a beaut.
No bugs and a nice bathroom. Definitely a good place to stay. I stayed at a hotel up the road my first night up here, which had a higher review, and it closed way more. Oh, it costed way more for worse quality. You might stay here 10 out of 10. Well, Scott doesn't stay at very many places. I don't think.
Yeah, one of his go-to is, how many points did he award for no bugs?
Yeah, well,
Because-
here's the bugs. Sean Lowry 2 years ago. Sean Lowry. Lowry. I wanted to just stay one night, but as soon as I entered the room, there were flying bugs everywhere. So I went to the store, get some spray to kill them. Yeah, that's the first thing I do. I say, listen, if I walk into a really shit hotel room, I'm going to go buy some stuff.
Yeah, that's my thing. You know what? Let's invest in this place, shall we?
So I went to the store, get some spray to kill them. After spraying the room and walls down, I pulled the bed covers back and found dead bugs in between the covers. And
Well, you just killed them.
When I went to the office to get my money back, what if Sean Lowry turned in the receipt for the bug stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
I told him the rooms were disgusting because of all the bugs. He told me there's no bugs, but he wouldn't allow me to take him to the room to show him. Would never go back. Clean rooms, cheap price. But what is it, about 28 a night?
I'm gonna say 52.
52. We accidentally booked this hotel in Three Rivers. We were actually trying to book the Spartan Motel in Rochester, Michigan, which is 3 hours away. When we realized what we had done, called them, told them, their response was too bad, can't cancel. Todd Murphy says, I just spent 8 nights at this. Oh my God, Todd, I'm so sorry. God, it's 11 years ago.
8 illustrious nights.
It was very inexpensive, but this is my first encounter with bed bugs, he says.
Oh, well. If you stay there again, it won't be your last. Agreed. That's there's the submerged dock.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
The flying bugs.
Yes.
As well as this lady accidentally flying through the air, kicking this man in the face.
Love it.
I'm just not balanced well.
That looks great. I
They
went
can hang that in the room if they like.
I went to the owner when I first suspected the room had bed bugs. He denied that it was possible. It's not possible around here. But he said he would spray the room the next morning. When I returned to the room that evening after work, I found that they had not even changed the bedding. When I asked him, would you walk in there thinking that they're going to change bedding each day? Like they're going to come in and clean that place if you went there?
I had hung the sign on my door for service. Service.
A lot of health problems.
Were you out there yelling and
I
shouting?
might have been yelling. I'm not going to say I wasn't, sir, because
I have
obviously
yelling problems.
there's an argument. Everybody's yelling.
Now, the argument wasn't even really yours. It was your daughter's.
It was between everybody that was sitting out there, sir. Everybody was putting their 2 cents in.
Fred.
It was just a big argument. It was dumb, and I really wish I would have went in the house.
It's a huge kerfuffle.
And this allegation that he almost ran over the child.
He whipped into that parking spot. My grandson was sitting right there, and so was I. He did whip in there, sir. I mean, I'm
hot.
wrong. Obviously, I am, and I take.
It just reminds me. Remember the one video during We Got a Chase when the cop came in and hit the curb.
Oh,
Remember when he came in a park?
everybody turns around.
I'm not not an aggressive person. I'm actually a very nice person.
Oh,
try
I
to
bet.
keep peace
Well, you
forever.
had that case a year or 2 ago from
It's-
Walmart, and that ended up getting
Myers.
dismissed.
Yeah, it was dismissed.
But all right, I don't blame Mr. Marvin for taking a misdemeanor plea to this, but I'm not sure I really understand, and I'm not sure I'm getting the whole story from you.
That's what I was gonna say. They're
I
not telling you
don't
the story.
remember
That's
the
why.
whole night, sir.
Were you drinking?
No, sir. I'm on Coumadin. I have blood clots in my lungs. I can't drink.
Well, that's a plus.
And I can't be aggressive.
I don't think he meant it that. I don't think he meant it that way. That she's got blood clots or whatever.
That's a plus.
That she can't drink or wasn't drinking.
Anything to keep her from drinking.
Before anybody can get to me. I develop blood clots in my body naturally. I can't. I have way too many health problems.
Way too many blood clots.
All right.
But I know I'm in the wrong, and I'm sorry. I try to be a better person. I walk away when people are arguing with me now.
Well, that's a better course.
She turns the other cheek.
In the video, the SUV can be seen backing out of a parking spot and pulls into the parking spot in front of room 124 at a slow rate of speed. It comes to a stop short of pulling all the way in. So I guess,
My grandson was sitting right there.
all right. How old is he?
He's only 4 now. He was 3.
So he won't test.
Why did you have your grandson out there in the
We were
middle
all
of this
outside
Donnybrook?
playing.
Donnybrook!
We were just outside playing. It was a nice day.
And then it just all of a sudden turns into a huge fight
They were
over something you
drinking.
can't even remember?
The people were down there were drinking. I have a hard time remembering stuff I did last week.
I have blood clots.
Stop
I
eating.
tried to recollect that whole night over and over in my mind to see where I said something or that was, I played it over. Oh, I cannot.
What time was this?
It was in the evening. I
Like
believe.
9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Evening.
nobody wakes up at that place before 5 or 6 p.m., right?
No.
Mr. George, anything to add?
Based on the conversation that I had with Mr. Marvin, it's my understanding that the party that doesn't live there, one of the two that was involved in the fight, had come wanting to buy methamphetamine, and that got the individuals outside upset.
Wow.
Oh, I would do it.
That'll do it. A little
All right.
mething.
I'll accept your plea.
She needs to quit messing
Credit
around.
day in jail. 1 day jail credit, 1 day. Mr. George indicated Mr. Marvin's not requesting any additional jail time, and the statute presumes there is no jail time.
Can you imagine? I imagine this lady holding a baby and kicking someone.
$75 crime victims' rights
Just a moment.
fee.
Something's happening here. Creed's gotten word of something that's going on.
Thank you guys for let me know. Let me see if I can pull it up very quickly or not. No.
Something's happening here. Somebody else jump over a judge thing?
No, there is a chase, but of course, Creed doesn't know how to pull up anything properly.
Let me see here.
Loud have mercy. Yeah, it's near Camp Pendleton. And
Police chasing the lady. Oh, and CBC 7.
Projects being thrown out of the window, and just very erratic driving at high speeds in excess of 110 miles an hour.
Ooh.
And we are in San Diego County now, and at this point, we're going to follow this as long as we can.
I was going to say, that looks like some terrain where they're not
with the
usually.
logistics of being in, kind of out of our jurisdiction, so to speak. We do have affiliates in the San Diego area. They are launching their helicopter to this as well, that we'll be able to pick it up from Oceanside and carry it the rest of the way with
I think my mother-in-law was born in Oceanside.
A murder suspect, a suspect
Murder?
Suspected of doing a pretty serious crime here.
Damn.
In situations like that, we've seen these type of suspects try and take pursuits all the way from the LA area to the U.S.-Mexico border. So just the fact that we've gone all this way so far, one can only imagine or suspect that that may be what's on this suspect's mind right now, or maybe they know somebody in San Diego, but that's a little less likely than just trying to get out of the LA area and hopefully try and get to the
Car looks like it's in good
border
shape.
area of San Diego and Tijuana. Once again, this murder suspect, two suspects.
Yeah, do we
in
know
this
any of the
stolen
San
vehicle,
Diego
using
affiliates?
all lanes of the 5 freeway, approaching the city of Oceanside now, going to the far right, to the far left.
Yeah, whenever they've got
We've seen,
big
once
wants
again,
out
we've
them
seen a
like
couple
that, it's
items
always
thrown out of
always
the
adds a different
vehicle
element,
window.
especially because they're
Back
going to
in
get
the
they're going to
fast
try to
lane
do
now.
whatever they
Traffic,
can to get away.
Not too much traffic, so
Usually.
to speak, right now, but even so, this driver is not letting anybody get in his or her way.
Have we ever seen
very
anybody bust
comfortably
through to
using all
another
of the
country
lanes.
before?
As I look out of the helicopter window,
We've seen him get close.
Yeah, but I don't think they've ever
launching
made
way
it.
ahead. If Marcel zooms the camera out,
Marcel, ladies and gentlemen, Marcel,
Woo!
Marcel.
position.
Hey, I know him.
As well, they're pretty low. About
Name
4,000
dropping.
feet. We're about 2,000 feet, and
All right.
we're going to be entering the city
Here
of
in just a
Oceanside.
second, people over on We Got a Chase channel will be joining us
We're
as
gonna
I've
follow this as long
added them.
Let me
We're
change
waiting
the
for
brand.
guidance from our team back in Los Angeles, back in Glendale, to see if we can actually switch off with the San Diego news helicopter.
Carol, I think you
and our,
kind of have to.
ABC
You
affiliate
ever see the
News
traffic on even the small?
Yeah, it's not like the movies where it's like one guard.
But I mean,
So
there
when the
are
story
some
does go
towns
into San
in different
Diego,
places I've
we
seen where you
rely
can
on
kind of,
them to
I mean, if you can swim, anyways.
continue the coverage. This looks to be
I wouldn't think they would play at
a
the border
Honda
if you try to
Civic, maybe
bust through
about
Yeah,
that.
I don't think they would just,
have those
you know,
redesigned taillights.
let you in.
Thank you,
If
Vincent.
we can get the
Good
speedometer
word.
on Marcel, we'll see if we're going let's see.
Everybody
yep,
that's
still in
joining
upwards of
us, we're in the
100
middle
miles
of
an
doing
hour.
court,
This kind of
and
stretch of
this just
highway,
broke
everybody's
out here a
kinda
few
going
minutes ago.
into
Now,
80,
keep in
70,
mind they're
80
getting
miles an
into
hour
an
on the
area
road.
where they
There-
can't
there's
go,
that
so we're
aggressive
not
behavior we've
sure
seen
what's going to
again
happen
going
here.
around vehicles in the fast lane. And this driver's coming up so fast that some of these other drivers on the freeway may
This might not end well.
By loud. Yeah, murder suspect, you guys. We've talked about it so many times. When you've got a want like that, they're
Are
going
we
to
still in
do
the green, Marcel?
whatever they can to.
Did he ask them if they were in the green?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Marcel, are you
Copy.
in the chat? Are you in the chat, Marcel?
Marcel has joined us from the chopper.
Yes, Judy. Otherwise,
Yes,
we're
it is.
watching court.
Everyone that just joining us over on, we got Chase channel, 107 of you over there. Welcome.
What's that?
Come on in.
I'm going
Have a
to
seat.
star this comment so we can keep an eye
To the sky.
to the satellites.
I'd prefer if it was ABC, just because
Oh,
they
please.
aren't as asshole-ish as the other networks. Just saying. Great conditions. He's riding the shoulder.
Pick up some nails that way, you know.
Pick up some nails. You don't know what's up on the shoulder of that road. Make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah, make
Wow.
sure it's a
Joining us
Happy
on,
New Year to Highways Way.
ABC7, our streaming platforms.
Hallelujah.
Pursuit that started in Los Angeles, and we're well into San Diego at this point. We're passing Vista Way. There's the, I believe that's the
Cooper. Thank you, Cooper McCooperson.
the 76 that
420.
runs east and west, gets you through. That is the 78 that gets you through towards Vista, Bonsall,
Yeah, there's no making it through a border.
out towards
If he
Temecula.
were
If you
to
get the 15.
You'd be stuck in traffic.
see him, Jeff. See everybody, 508 of you. Please like this. Appreciate that. Helps out the
city
channel,
of
the
Carlsbad.
algorithm.
Now,
Gets
Las
the
Flores
word out.
Drive. This driver still not reluctant to use all lanes of traffic here, going from the slow lane to the fast lane, back
He's
to the
standing
fast
on
lane.
it.
And looking out ahead, there's not a lot in the way of traffic for this driver to be concerned about. It's, still a holiday light, I would say. A lot of people not back
holiday
to work
light?
yet.
Is that a word?
Apparently.
Not
Mikey,
a
are you
lot
in the
of people
green?
clogging
I
up
am
the road
actually in the
on
green right
5
now.
southbound
Crass is
in San Diego
in the
County,
red.
out of the LA area.
Yeah, well, he'll get out of it.
And now
eventually.
throwing stuff out of the window.
Oh, yeah. Just a
The
plastic baggie.
suspect in the passenger seat has let something go out of the passenger window. It was hard to see exactly what
It
that
looked like a bag of Lucky Charms that you'd pack for a small child.
could have been a
Yeah, but not the cereal, just the marshmallows. I'm pretty sure. I got good
maybe.
eyes.
It's
Cash.
hard to tell from
Cash? You throw cash out the window?
Throw that money out the window. We don't need that where we're going.
Watching on the web, we're gonna work with our teams down in San Diego, our affiliate in the San Diego area,
Uh-oh.
to work on picking up this pursuit. In the meantime, we are going to be at the edge of our signal range, and we're
Oh,
going to
no.
have to head back now.
Oh,
So thank you
no.
for warning. For taking
Courtney,
this
16 months.
streaming coverage. We'll continue this on our other platforms, and we'll bring you the latest on ABC7 Eyewitness News at 11.
No
a.m.
spoilers.
I'm Gabe Santos and Air
On this
7
live
HD
chase.
over Carlsbad, California. Signing off for now.
German Trucker Alex, thank you for the 5. We got a Chase channel. New members, welcome. I guess, are they going to stick with it for a minute? But
All right, Jacob,
Yeah.
confirming clear to turn around.
no, stay where you're at.
Don't
Copy.
move.
Turning around.
Hold on. Looking.
Sorry, Heidi. We had really no idea that you could get that. Oh, you want to watch this again?
I appreciate that, but
No.
I think it's time
Just
that he
watch
gets
it.
a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
We just watched that on our court stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know if you got something we could jump to.
I'm jumping
Guys,
on.
we'll look. They said not too long ago that they were launching the concerts there in San Diego. So, oops, a little fast there, Creed. Bean, thank you. 2 bones. Bud Smoke, 19 months a member. Stick with us. We'll have it. Shoot, worry. Johnny! Holy cow.
We're working and working and working.
And working and working.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Oh, do you?
I do. Can
you guys stop sharing that cruise ship looking thing on a tractor trailer, the Buc-ee's thing? It's been going around for about 2 weeks now. It's just
Oh, no. Keep sharing it, please.
Jesus.
I'm into it. It's kind of my thing.
I'm not sure who it is. Did you see that very long shot of them getting there? Are you able to? Spike Donuts for 14 months. Did I just say that? No, Cherry. Yeah, Cherry and Spike Donuts both at 14 months. Lisa Stoopy's boy toy. Oh my God. Well, hello. I would imagine, right? They're not going to just
look at this, Creed. Nothing but the best.
Oh yeah, you got it. Well, they're far away.
Yeah, I told Dylan that.
Stu Mundell.
Oh,
Don't
hi,
get
Stu.
too low.
Don't get too
we're
low.
in I understand.
Stu's complaining about something.
Crash 14 months.
I'm sending your itinerary. We're going to go in. I figured, it's going to be busy in April, so we're going like May or June.
Traffic break ahead of it.
Stu and them continuing on, or are they? They're. Look at this. They've got
doing
the
a traffic break.
Okay.
What
So
happened?
they slowed down the traffic there.
HOV lane at 100.
The police are right there.
Oh, he's slowing them down. Or are these more officers?
Or morons.
That is a lot of. Is that him right there?
Okay, that's the bad guy. And I'm going to get out of the super digital doubler so we can see it a little better.
Look at Stu doing the Lord's work.
They are going around the bend right now. Somebody was up there doing a traffic break, creating more traffic, cutting way over, all the way over to the right.
Yeah, get some. I have an annoying voice, and I will die on that hill.
To the right shoulder. We're getting closer, kids.
Thank you, Spike Donuts.
Hey, that's my term, kids.
I don't know what just happened. Something just happened.
Kelly, I don't know what happened. 29 months.
I know this isn't as sexy as
CHP getting really close behind him there.
So good.
All right, he's breaking through. There he goes.
Is he going to get off?
Back wide open. Looks like they're going to try to pit
He's going
him.
to pit him. He's going to pit him.
What?
Are they really going to try and pit him? Well, they are. It's clear.
He's getting off.
And
He's getting off.
Getting off the freeway. Getting off the freeway.
Oh, he's hauling ass now.
He sure is. Got that pressure moving quicker. Again,
And
guys,
he's
for
probably
those
just
of you
gonna get
joining us,
back
this is a
on.
murder
Wait.
suspect. Stop it. Thank you for the 6
He's going
months.
across the bridge.
We're going to get back on and go this way.
Oh, they're going to pit him behind the tree.
Oh, not behind the tree.
Course.
Of course, yes.
Oh,
Always
he's coming
behind
back
the tree.
towards us.
No?
Coming back towards
Oh,
us.
there's more. They're ganging and
Just
banging
hit
there, baby.
Get over to the right. To the right. To the right. To the right.
Oh, he hit him hard.
Yeah, he did. Probably enough to get that car to not be able to drive, right? Wouldn't you think? I mean,
I
you
would
can
think
see him.
so.
Almost like he drove right through
Crossfire.
it.
Oh, that was my favorite game. I always
That
wanted
was
as
a
a
fun
kid.
game.
Don't take us right now.
Don't take me now, Jesus.
Please just get out of the car. We don't need to stand
here,
off
park here,
and
park here.
have to explain to everybody why we.
Oh, we're in a commercial, right? Are we in a commercial booth?
No, Bib.
No, I'm sorry. We had to cut away.
Yes, you can. I just okay. Yes, you can. Hands are out. There's going to be no shooting. I was just worried they were going to shoot him. That was it. You can come to us.
I mean, we were hopeful that would happen.
I hope this dude has an ill-fitting suit. Oh no. Did they cut it?
I think so. I'm checking. I think they did cut it.
Did maybe there was a slight delay and somebody pew-pewed? Maybe it's possible.
Maybe.
Gio. Been out sick. I didn't even get a note.
All right, hold on. Let's drop this down.
One thing that I've always loved about Stu is he loves what he does. And that's a perfect example of how you could hear it in his voice. He's mad because he knows, of course, it's behind the tree. Of course, it's going to happen the minute that they can't get the shot. It's always that way.
Jumping.
Hate when that happens. I'm sorry, I'm completely lost as far as who to look at, but it said CBS 8, NBC 7, potentially. But I mean, it's over now, basically. It does. They get very finicky, you guys, after that time when somebody got, right to the head. I'm not saying that happened there, but you just never know. Bomb squad.
Yeah. That didn't end well. Something happened for sure because Stu had worked way too hard to get that shot.
Yeah. And then they cut it. They are on a little bit of a delay, so if something did happen, I know they could cut away from it.
Let me get through these great commercials from Jacoby and Myers.
Yeah.
We'll see what we got. Damn, that was a good little pit. He drove through, but
yeah, we missed the initial pit, which I think is when he turned onto it. And I think they're back, Mikey.
Okay.
I'm not sure which.
Whatever you got, go for it. I'm just jumping from stream to stream.
I think our original, or not our original, was
7.
I think Stu's back.
Oh, I'm sitting through a commercial right now. As soon as this advertisement break is over, I'll bring Stu.
The 700 of you, appreciate it. Listen, we do a lot out here, including as many live chases as we can. This one just ended, and we wanted to see the total end of it.
Oh,
he actually,
gosh.
There it is. I got it here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cautious. This is a wanted homicide suspect. The passenger was the one that is the actual suspect. The driver, apparently unrelated to any of the crimes, was the driver. But now you can see that suspect out of the car. California Highway Patrol, very tense today, and as this is supposedly an armed suspect and wanted for a murder. So right now we were staying a little safe, but this has come to an end. It ended with a pit maneuver when that suspect got off the southbound 5.
Creed frame. Woo! That's all right, kids. Daddy's got it under control. Share this, do this, and jump to this. There we go. Taking care of business every day. Mikey's taking care of business every way. Mikey's taking care of business. It's all right.
That's when the California Highway Patrol creating more traffic. That driver got off the freeway, was trying to get back on. The suspect was the passenger in that vehicle going into custody. California Highway Patrol taking him into custody as we speak. Again, though, wild and very, very fast-moving pursuit. I'm embarrassed to say it. Skyfox having difficulty to keep up with it. We average about 130 across the ground. This car at some point was making 150.
Damn.
150 miles an hour on the freeways.
Wowzers.
This early morning, but again,
that's fast.
To an end here safely as California Highway Patrol did that pit maneuver, and they're taking that suspect right there.
Very very close to his noggin right there.
Nightmare, Stu. That's so dangerous. Thankfully, no one got hurt that we know of in the process. But just to be clear, just so our viewers know, what portion of the freeway right now is impacted by this? What's closed?
Nothing is closed right now at all. This is just an on-ramp in the Encinitas area. That's going to be Birmingham. I'm not very familiar with this area.
David?
Oh!
Thank you.
Freeway closed. And again, they might be doing some spot checks in some locations because that suspect at some point was throwing things out.
Oh, yeah, they threw a bunch of stuff out. There's no way in hell they're going to find it unless it's huge.
No, he's just throwing money out as they sit over on 80.
They've already stopped
Money.
Money.
I'm gonna get caught with this.
Checking that trunk. It is the usual dirty laundry in that back area.
Dirty laundry.
They want dirty laundry, baby.
After a wild pursuit from Los Angeles to Encinitas.
All right, Stu, thank you and the crew for keeping up with this. Appreciate the update. I want to tell you guys about this story. For the second time in a week, a young passenger ended up on the wrong flight
Haven't seen it in a while, Cat. Hello.
What a way to make an entrance. And yes, happy meow year to you as well.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
29 months. Look at you. Blood clots. Look at that.
Blood clots will slow you down.
That'll do it.
We've learned that today.
Thank you. Guys, that's I'd say I guess we're done with court too at this
We did court and chase all in one show. I mean,
Yeah.
what other
Done
network
for
is offering this
rest
kind
of
of
the day.
comprehensive coverage?
We're out of here. We got a megaluya from old Cat. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, everybody else too.
Yeah, all the people that sent over the monies and didn't get on the monetary monorail because we were doing other things.
It happens. I can run right down the.
I was going to say, run down the old list of Ruski there, if you would.
Then we won't miss anybody.
Technology has saved our lives today.
Katie Cooper. God bless. German Trugger Alex with 5. Thank you. Bean, thank you. Lisa Snoopy's boy toy, Matt. It's always
Yeah, good to see him. Glad you're fighting the fires.
Fatten the thighs. Mom Squad, David.
Oh,
of course, Cat.
Hey,
Shelly's on the caboose.
5 on it. Love you guys. Everybody who is nice enough to be a member around here. Oh, by the way, the new standard is the 29 months is the OG, top level OG.
It's crazy.
29 months. I don't even know how many years that is. That's how big a number it is, kids.
Like 6 or 2.
Somewhere around that. My math is definitely on it. Yeah. We love you guys. We'll be back at 4:05. But before then, there'll be a premiere at 3:00 on Credence and Mikey of a case of a real piece of shit that Judge
Not you, Matt.
Not you, Matt. A real turd bucket of a guy who can't keep his hands off of Wormans, and not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. So make sure you go by, see the judge ream him really hard, and then send him a place where he'll be reamed really hard. We love you guys. Stay safe. Stay tuned. Yeah, you heard me right, brother. Stay hard and tuned. Yeah, there we go. We love you. We're out of here. Bye.
Just do what I tell you.
Do you think it was too much reaming talk, Creed?
Too much reaming.
Slightly too much reaming?